An RA is a good buffer between the student and the school. I think they can kind of help as a liaison between like personal or academic issues, and they just help that transition with the resident um, and help them connect to a community and just get plugged into a school just to make their college experience the best it could be.
As an RA, it's my job to create community in the residence hall. I am the person that freshmen or transfer students who are new to the university can go to learn different information about the university.
We engage the residents. That's what we do. We engage residents, we get them out of the room and get them involved in different activities so that they're not stuck in their room all the time crying and wanting to go back home. Make sure that they're engaged in the community and help them with their academics as well.
I think an RA is a good person to help connect people that have things in common that they wouldn't know that they have in common with other residents. There's someone that helps residents get out of their comfort zone because it's not easy for everyone to meet new people, and I think they're the person that helps them meet the other new people, and then naturally community is just going to start building because they're going to be like, okay, well, we both live in this dorm together, and that's our similarity. We have at least one thing in common, so they're able to build on that, and I think that's really what helps develop a friendship in general.
Communities are built through programming or just natural social interactions. Programs are things such as sports events or using the common room, which is a specific room on the floor with seating, and we can do game nights, we can do dances, we can play video games, whatever the wing wants to do.
Communities are built on wings by you getting to know each of your residents and getting them out so that they know each other. That way they can build relationships and find similarities between themselves, and that's how friendships are made.
A lot of dorms have community baths, which I know is really weird, but I think that really does help develop a lot of community because you are seeing that person in and out every single day. Other than that, just in the hallway you get to see them. RAs put on programs where you see other people. So, I mean, if you're naturally surrounded by a group of people, then you're going to develop some kind of relationship with them, whether it's like we're friends or, oh, hey, I know that person, they live down the hall from me. And I think that's really just the beginning of whatever the potential relationship that they could have.
In the dorm, there's actually RHA is a Residence Hall Association, and Kerr has their own KRHA, I believe is the acronym, and they hold programs as well, but they're geared towards the entire hall as opposed to just a wing, and they're much larger scale. They have a bigger budget, but they're held in the main lobby.
Community is built in the dorms by programs held by RHA. They invite each of the residents down into the lobby or into other places where they can get to know each other and interact with each other.
Like I said before, I think RAs can be good liaisons between other communities and the residents just because they act as, oh yeah, my RA's, in that organization, or that's how they know about something because they see somebody else involved in it, or they hear the RA talk about whatever this organization is or whatever they do, or if residents show interest in something, then the RA's like, oh yeah, have you checked out, alternative spring break, which a lot of people otherwise probably wouldn't hear about, or something along those lines. I think they act as they can get them plugged into a resource that they wouldn't have known about beforehand.
Yeah, we're actually, it's part of our job is to, again, allow them to come and talk to us. So if we know something, we can relay it to them through Facebook messaging or flyers, things on the wall. We're kept up to date through our bosses and through emails, and that allows us to relay the information.
The impact that the art community has on other communities or events is, I feel that we make them more well known. We get them to have a bigger population because most students, they won't go out and they won't venture to learn about these things. So if we tell them that it's happening, since they already have their community in the hall, they'll get their friends to go with them and go to something else that's happening.
The most rewarding part about creating community is knowing that you're helping somebody else help themselves. They're able to build these relationships that could potentially be lifelong, or help build relationships that might end in the next week, but helping that person get out there and be on their own is just giving them a life skill. And I think it's really cool to see that you're helping that person help themselves.
Friendships, and then being able to see those who you may not have expected to do well to actually do well based off of something you've done.
For me, it's I just like seeing it in action, just seeing all my residents together and them hanging out, because I know when I first started, I was that person in my room all the time, and I really didn't hang out with anyone but my RA sometimes. So when I see them, they're with me, and then they hang out with their new friends that they made in the hall, I feel really proud of myself. I'm like, you made yourself some friends, you guys are going to be great together, and I'm really excited for what you're going to accomplish in the future.